If my internet would quit being slow, I'd start the show. Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm your host, Iceman 3rd ID. Elite Dangerous PS4 Livestream, episode 23, the Zurarah. I and Colt, aka K5RTO, are out here in the midst of the Formidine Rift. I can hear myself on YouTube. We're out here in the midst of the Formidine Rift, out here in the middle of it, and it looks like we are on the tail of the Zurarah. The Zurarah... Well, we'll just show you. How about that? Are you ready to show these folks? Were you ready to blow their minds?
Yeah.
All right.
Let's do it.
Okay. All right. Well, let me bring up the galactic map and show these kind folks where we're at on the galactic map, because it's pretty mind-boggling where we are currently. All right. So we are like almost outside the Milky Way here. We are on the very edge, the outside spoke. If this were a tire, we would be in the inner tube of a bike tire. We would be in the inner tube right now. We're not quite at the tread, we're in the inner tube. At any rate, in between these two expanses, you've got this arm of the Milky Way and this arm of the Milky Way, lies this area of deadly nothingness called the Formidine Rift. And inside the Formidine Rift, there is a station, a massive ship that has had something gone wrong with it. We've come out here to investigate, and we're about to get to the bottom of this mystery. Right? Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a mega ship.
A mega ship.
Somehow floated across the rift.
And it looks like it's about halfway across the rift. It doesn't look like it's all the way across it.
Yeah, it's pretty close. I think it's on the upslope, I guess, of whatever's left
Yeah.
of these arms out
Yeah,
here.
it probably is. Alright, so here we go. You count it down and we'll head over there, man. Let me get my bearings here. Oh no.
Are you in the system?
No. No, I'm getting off the planet I was landed on. Oh. What am I doing? There we go. Now I've got my bearings. It's 23 light year jump. Are you already in the system?
Yeah, I just hopped in.
Oh, dang. What I wanted to do is I saw this video where folks got like 20 people together and they all jumped at the same time. Like, I wanted to do that in here.
You talking about the Deep Space Network and the galactic?
I don't know. They had a video set to Sweet Home Alabama.
That's pretty awesome.
And they were in space, and I just thought that was ironically clever. Thought it was clever. Maybe it wasn't ironic. Maybe it's I don't know what it was. It was clever though.
Yeah, there's a big tour. Just I think they're just finishing up. They're hitting a bunch of POIs throughout the galaxy. I think going out towards Colonia.
Okay. I'm gonna turn my wing bacon on here.
They're all in. I'm turning mine on as well.
Roger.
They're all in luxury craft like belugas and dolphins and orcas and stuff.
Nice. It's ridiculous and in a good way.
Yeah, and there was a couple of videos that, you know, these massive warps happen. They just, you know, it seemed like there were dozens and dozens. I'm not sure how many ships there were, but to see them all pretty much warp at the same time, dude, that was a sight to see. I'd like to see that like in game myself.
That'd be pretty sweet.
Yeah.
So it says I've got one watching right now. I have no idea. I don't even know if I'm live anymore. I'm about to fly past it.
It's probably Mr. Dragon.
It might be Dragon. I think it's probably me.
Well, there's two watching now, so you're good to go.
Oh, all right.
It's not Star Citizen, man. I mean, that's what's getting all.
Is that what's getting all the attention right now? The old Star
Yeah.
Citizen? No, well.
Except that it's not going to be out on console.
Yeah, see, I'm not building a computer to play a game. Just I'm not doing it. I shouldn't have to.
It'd have to be a hell of a computer.
Right.
I'll say that much.
I shouldn't have to build an entire machine to play somebody's game that they designed. That's not fair. Like all you had to do is make the software, and I've got to provide the hardware.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, come on, man. Sounds like I'm getting gypped. Right. It's Waltavius. What's up, Waltavius? Hey, Waltavius, if you don't know who K5RTO is, man. Hey, K5, put your, say something in the comments. That way they can go to your channel and subscribe to you. Because K5 does some cool stuff.
I know who Walt is.
Oh.
I got Walt. Yeah,
there it is.
Walt is WPW76, eh, Walt?
There's the Zurarah.
Look at that thing, eh?
There it is. I'm gonna see if
there should be some data points over there.
Are there any entry points though? That's what I want to know. Like, there's got to be a docking bay, right?
There's got to be somewhere. I don't know how much of this system or any of the systems around have been explored. I'll just throw that out there.
Okay.
There's a lot of them been discovered, but you know what's down on the surface is like this is the ship that was associated with those settlements that we visited last week.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah, and it floated 30 years ago.
I mean, the engines are still on.
I know, everything's still on.
There's got to be a docking bay. There has got to be. I mean, how do you get supplies on this thing without a docking bay? How do you release ships without a docking bay? You know what I mean?
It's still spinning, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Oh, Scott, I was watching Scott Manley, and of course he mentioned that the gravity wheels, that's what those are, the gravity wheels. They're not spinning in opposite directions, so they wouldn't actually work in real life. Of course, he's a rocket scientist, so leave it to him, you know, to spoil it with physics. I don't see any docking bays, dude. Hold on, there's a bunch of white dots on the screen, though.
Is there stuff?
That must be yep, that's got to be the data points. Yep, ship log uplink. Alright, well, here we go. I found my first ship log uplink. Let's take a look at what it looks like real close here. And I need to take a picture next to the Zurarah at some point before we leave here. Don't let me forget to do that. You know what? I'm gonna turn my lights on.
We should take a selfie.
Yep. External lights on. Alright, I'm scanning my first data point. Uplink, log, data downloaded. Alright guys, well, for you guys who are here, which is Waltavius and Canman UK, what's up? Welcome to the chat. WPW is correct, heading out in your direction, but first time out of the bubble, stopping to smell a lot of roses along the way. Well, okay, cool, Waltavius. Cool. See you when you get out here. Alright, let's take a look at this first log. So apparently these are voice logs too. So...
What you looking at over here?
I'm listening.
Something is coming. I don't know what it is, but it's bad and it's all being hidden. All this weird stuff far out in the void. It's some kind of contingency plan. The answer to why and who is back in the core, not out here. That's where I'm going next.
So she says that the answer to the conspiracy of why all this weird stuff out here for a contingency plan is actually back in the core. So,
Wow.
alright. That's good. Alright, so I'm guessing that there's another one on the other side. Yep, looks like it. It says data log 3 of 3 is what I found, but there's more than 3 data points out here. There's at least 6. So, we'll see what's going on. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and listen to this one.
Me? I'm leaving this log. This far out, I doubt anyone will ever hear it, but... well, what the hell? We all signed up for the promise of big payouts. A year of your life in exchange for enough to retire on. I guess I should have looked closer at it. But you would have probably done the same, right? No need to work again. What's clear now is whoever was behind this mission never intended for any of us to come back. Damn, it's cold in here now.
So, are you listening to your message?
No, I'm just kind of looking around the ship.
Okay, so apparently, they this mission never was supposed to come back in the first place.
Yeah.
It looked like
Wow.
it was sabotaged by whoever sent them on the mission.
Mm-hmm.
Oddly enough. All right. Got the next data log here. And it's not... hold on. Is it not going to let me scan it? There it goes. Alright, we'll go ahead and listen to this one.
Found this ship. Took me years. This is the evidence. Nothing inside but void frozen cadavers, perfectly preserved, some with drinks still in their hands. The log. They sent these poor souls out here because they needed waypoints, all prepped for every eventuality. 3 different zones, it would seem.
So they split the rift into 3 different zones. And set waypoints out here for every eventuality. What are you honking at? Anything in particular?
Oh, you heard the honk?
Uh-huh.
I was always wondering about that. So I kept the honk on. It's on the same trigger.
Ah, okay.
For that very reason. Actually, we were having that discussion the other day whether or not you could actually hear honks.
What is it? So the Zurarah is a bulk cruiser.
Is that a fancy word for a cargo ship?
Probably. It's not letting me scan it though.
I'm probably in your way.
No. I don't think you are. Ooh, there's another data point, looks like. Uh-oh. What the? Oh, okay.
The folks managing the cargo. Jeez, they were all psychos. The moment we completed the mission, they just snapped. Killed the ship and killed themselves. Some kind of mental conditioning, Doc said. We tried to get word out to the other vessels when we found out. We got a signal out, but I don't know if anyone received it. It'll probably freak them out. I don't think they know we're here. We dropped a series of beacons out here, all targeted around Earth-like terraformable worlds. We prepped some of the terraform candidates with seeders and biofilters. No one can figure out why it was necessary, but that was the mission. Just as we were turning back, boom. Those cargo handlers went nuts.
Now that's an interesting one. I didn't hear that in any of the videos I watched.
You should read that aloud for the folks at home that can't really read the screen though.
Oh no, it's an audio log, so they can hear it.
Oh, I can't hear it though.
No, you can't because you're not watching it.
Well, I'm watching it. I'm not listening to it.
Right. Something around those lines.
Oh, that's exactly.
He said, "No, that's exactly what's happening right now."
That's
All right,
exactly
so there's
what
something on the inside of the ship.
Oh yeah.
It looks like there's data points on the inside of the ship, maybe. I can't select. Ooh, ow. Yeah, it's definitely on the inside of the ship. Oh. Maybe it's on this side of the ship, I don't know. I think I already found that one. Oh. Uh-oh. Found another one.
We managed to overpower the invaders, but not before they took out the main reactor. We're dead, in space, with 20 minutes of life support left. Didn't get nothing out of them before they died, but clearly it was all planned. They took a drug which killed them. Doc says it's named Hexedit. First it kills your memories, then it kills you. Neat and tidy. So, we're dead. Just waiting for the end. This will be the last log from the Zurarah. Some of the crew have already killed themselves. Others are praying to whatever deity they believe might help them. A few are drinking themselves into oblivion. I don't know what'll get us first. The lack of oxygen or the cold. Battery power's about to die.
Sounds like a religious cult to me. Hmm. These are all already accessed. There's one up front somewhere.
So, this is what they were hiding. I'm leaving the old logs for reference. I might need to come back this way again and re-educate myself. Chances are my memory will get zapped again. If I don't make it, I'll have to leave clues for others to follow. So, if you're reading this and you're not me, here's the deal.
Hmm. Very freaky.
Why do you think the cargo handlers went nuts?
I think it was a cult, possibly. Sounds cultish behavior.
Yeah, but that would constitute. I mean, cults don't don't build mega ships. Corporations do.
Right. Which then cults would sabotage. Maybe we're close to one of their sacred relics.
Good point.
Alright, I got one more message to listen to, and that's all of them.
So, that's it. We don't even know why we've been killed. But someone out there knows. Someone out there has blood on their hands. A lot of it. If you figure it out, you give them a message from us. You know what I mean? Funny. We were told there was something bad out here. That was haunted by ghosts. I just never figured it'd be us doing the haunting.
Hmm. Well, I'm getting into picture mode here. And I'm going to take a couple of pictures of me next to the Zurarah. Alright, well, You heard what they said about clues and beacons around habitable planets in the area?
Yeah, they said they left beacons on like the ones we visited already on those bases.
Right.
They were planning on terraforming those bases out there. Of course, I've only found 2 of them. The other 2, I don't have locations on the planets for. I don't think anybody does. So maybe they haven't been found yet, or somebody found them and forgot to document.
That might be what's in the unregistered comm beacons is the planet locations, but not the exact locations. Which is why we know where to look, but we don't know exactly where they're at.
Yeah.
Alright, it doesn't make any sense that there's nowhere to land. I'm in the gravity wheel. I'm flying around the gravity wheel. Check it out. Woo.
It's like one of those circus rides.
Uh-huh. Carousel.
I see you spinning around there.
Uh-huh. All right. So there's my buddy Colt's Anaconda for all you folks. So now we need... you know, I am not the mission planner for this operation. That would be Colt's job. Of course, he's got the giant Anaconda ship right there, the one that looks all nice and everything, and I've got the little putsy Type 6.
I got no paint left on my ship.
I don't either. So, as mission planner, do you have anything already scheduled for what we're gonna do next, or should we come up with a modified plan of action after the information that we've gathered here today, sir?
Well, yeah, I'm gonna take a look at this this information, try to piece it together. But I mean, my plan personally is to do a little bit of exploration in this sector and see if there's any other odd things that stand out, stuff that may have been overlooked by previous PC players, possibly things they might have added since the release of 2.4. Who knows?
This world that the Zurarah is around, let's see if it's an ammonia world. Because that would be interesting.
Kind of looks like it almost.
Mm-hmm. My producer just got home. I heard the car door slam. That's good. Yeah.
Your warning shot has been fired, sir.
Yep. Alright, let's see. It's on the first world. Hey, darling. What?
You like it that much, huh?
Yeah, it's nice.
Time for the light to go into storage.
Oh, okay. Alright, so let's see here. It is a high metal content world with a metallic core. Worlds like this have a metallic ores near the surface, blah, 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 blah. Areas of past volcanism. The body is a candidate for terraforming. So it is a candidate for terraforming.
So they were going to drop a post here, too, probably?
Yeah, it doesn't say anything about ammonia.
Mm.
So, that's not a thing. Let's check this other world over here. I'm going to check this one. Because these two look like ammonia worlds. The next two out, look like ammonia worlds.
Yeah.
Cannot supply
What? Oh. And I think we've lost all of our viewers. That's good. Just kidding. I know you guys are here. And I just liked my own video, so that's good. Somebody's got to do it. Alright. So it's 991 light seconds away. And we're going so fast, it's going to take us 4.5 days to get there. We're caught in the gravity well of this planet, ladies and gents. As soon as we get out, we'll get there a lot quicker. I promise. It's not going to take days. But what if it does?
It's taken several days to get here, and I play a lot.
Yeah. So, I made my dude look like Soap McTavish from Modern Warfare 2.
His name is Soap McTavish?
Yeah. You remember Soap McTavish from Modern Warfare?
No, I didn't really play those.
Oh. Dude, those were
Sorry,
awesome.
bud. Sorry, man. I lived it. You remember that movie Pee-wee's Playhouse or Pee-wee Goes to the Alamo or whatever?
Yeah, I lived that.
do the
You don't have to tell me about it.
Yeah,
I lived
right?
it.
I'm like, why do I? I'm sorry, like I can't bear to. I've had enough. I had an AR-15. I gave it to my dad.
Mm.
Good weapon, but you know how it is.
They're alright. They're accurate.
I have other weapons, but that one I was like, you know what?
They're very accurate. That's about it. Other than that, there's much more reliable weapon systems out there that have much more knockdown power.
Yeah, and they're super accurate and absolutely lovely if you keep them clean. But unfortunately, most of the places we get deployed aren't very clean.
Or offices.
Yeah, if you got deployed to dentist offices or
Oh yeah.
you know,
Your M16
stuff
would look
like that.
immaculate.
And it would work perfectly.
Right.
But I mean, ain't nobody got time to clean it every 5 fucking minutes.
Yeah. You mean 5 freaking minutes? Yeah. Yeah, I know what you mean.
Oh, 5 minutes.
It's alright. Alright, let's see if these are ammonia worlds. Go into our system map here. Alright. Nitrogen. Rock, metal. Nothing on ammonia there. Pristine reserves. Atmospheres. Carbon dioxide. Nope. Doesn't look like there's any ammonia worlds. Those two look like ammonia worlds, like they should be ammonia worlds, but they're not. Huh.
No landables either.
No landables, which really stinks. However, you think if we made a what do you call it? One of those number circles. It's a spiral. You know what I'm talking about?
From No Man's Sky?
Yeah.
No Man's Sky number circle? To
Yeah.
decode shit? Or
Yeah.
stuff?
No, not one of those. Crazy.
No.
No, it's a if you take numbers, integers, and wrap them around in a circle from the center out, you'll see that all the prime numbers create a pattern, and it's got a special name to it. I forgot what it was, but if we did that around this area, I wonder how many clues we could find. Of course, that sounds like a long endeavor. However, I don't know how long I've been streaming, but we pretty much covered the exciting stuff tonight in a very non-exciting way. So I'm glad you guys enjoyed that. But I mean, we learned.
I'm trying to be honest. I'm trying to pay attention to the Zurarah and also the fact that my Stros are winning the World Series at the moment.
Oh, are they playing the World Series right now?
It's Game 7.
Oh, I
Oh
didn't.
my
I had no
gosh.
idea, dude.
No, that's alright.
That's why you didn't want to come on. I totally forgot about the World Series. See, you assume that I know things about sports. I don't watch sports. I don't watch TV, so I had no idea it was World
I
Series.
watch baseball when it has to do with the Astros, and by proxy, I have to watch the Mariners play as well.
Gotcha.
So that's the extent of it.
Gotcha. So, who are you rooting for? The Astros?
Yeah.
All right. Well, on that note, we're gonna end the stream with a big Go Astros.
Go Astros.
Who are currently in the World Series. So there you go. Well, I've been your
last game.
There you go. I've been your host, Iceman Third ID of the AGT.
See, your viewership went up five.
Pork Chop Express.
Just as soon as I mentioned the Astros, they were like 5 more people started watching.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, it's over with now, guys. So I mean, you're gonna have to rewatch the reruns if you want to see the Zurarah, because I've already left. We've left the Zurarah, so you missed it.
I haven't. I'm still studying every last bit.
Every last nook and cranny.
Yeah, I'm looking.
So Waltavius says, "Go Astros." All right, we'll go Astros.
That's right.
So, yeah. So I'm going to end the stream there, guys. Sorry it couldn't be longer, but it's pretty late at night, and I didn't really have anything else planned for the stream except to see what the Zurarah was all about. Well, we have solved a mystery and opened about 3 more. So we're gonna decide on a plan of action, and then the next time that you see us streaming Elite Dangerous, we will be there. Taking you through the plan of action after this. We're gonna investigate this further, and you guys can be along for the ride. Anyway, until the next time, guys. Go Astros. See you guys later. See you in the next one.